why I feel like, customer service is so important, right? It's not what you're saying, but how you're saying it. Asking the right questions so that way you know what you're dealing with. Is it that you don't want any details and you want to just go see it and then try and sell them on site? Because from what I'm understanding about junk removal is essentially that they don't like giving prices over the phone. They want to go there and then give you the price on site, right? Which is cool, but I feel like most people are surprised by the amount of money that it is, and then they just do it because it's like on site, right? So what I wanted to do was essentially talk to a local business around town and then just see what their customer service is like. When you call them, what is it you're getting? Are you just hearing, yo, what's up? Are you getting, hey, this is Dan? Because I don't say anything about this is Dan's Holloway. I just say, hey, this is Dan,
Yeah.
But at the same time, when Eamon answers, hey, this is Eamon from Dan's Holloway, or this is Dan's Holloway, this is Eamon, which makes sense. But I just want to hear what other people's customer service is like.
Hello, this is Paul. Just wanted to tell you I'm on the other line, or I'm helping a customer right now, so please leave your name, number, and I will get right back to you. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I have some junk and trash that I need taken away. If you can give me a call back. Bye. Let's try one more.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
Goodbye. Well, that's how you get customers. All right. Hi.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, hey, is this...
Yeah, how can I help you?
Yeah. Well, I have some twigs on the side of my house and a sofa in my garage and just some other miscellaneous things. Can you help me out?
Yeah, of course. Can you send me a picture of it? And 2 questions for you. Located. Where are you located?
I am in Evergreen.
Evergreen. Where would that be? Denver? No.
It's the foothills, so it's like I'm in the mountains.
Oh. We're in Aurora, sir. Text me your address and let me see if I service it. And if you can send me a picture of the items, and then I can give you a quote.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't just give me a from the description?
No, I mean, if you don't have to send me your address exactly, sir. Just send me the zip code, and then I can base it off that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Just because we're in Denver, but sometimes, is it near Golden or not even near Golden?
Well, Golden is like kind of the city still. We're like in the mountains.
Oh, okay. When do you need it done?
Well, I was hoping this week sometime.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. Send me the zip code and then send me the photos, and if we agree, we can get it done. I mean, I do go far.
Okay.
But of course, it has to be worth it, and then you have to, All right, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you. Man, he didn't want to know anything.
So question, since we're recording this.
Yeah.
He was so eager to get off the phone.
Yeah, exactly. So he didn't want any information. He just wanted basically send some pictures and then we could see if we can get you taken care of. And that's cool. You got to figure out how do you measure how many twigs you get? How am they going to measure what it is? But no details, didn't even know what Evergreen was. And that's a pretty popular one that I hear a lot. Maybe I'll do Elizabeth next time. Here we go. But he's not getting a text from me because I am an 82-year-old man and I don't know how to text. Groovy.
How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Daniel. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, I have some trash. I've got like I was just kind of like cleaning up my yard, and I got a big like pile of like twigs and branches and stuff like that. I have like a sofa in my garage, and just some like random miscellaneous things too. How do you guys like price that? How does this work?
So we price based on volume, so it depends on how much stuff you have in total and how much it fills up our truck.
Okay.
So with the branches, the best way for us to kind of determine a price over the phone is if you were to put the branches in the back of like an F-150, like how many of those truck beds do you think you could fill? Is the best way to get a general idea.
If I had to think about that, like, I don't really do this, so I don't really know how to eyeball that. But if I had to guess, I would say maybe within like 2 truckloads.
Okay. And then you said you had some other stuff in the garage besides the sofa. Is it like other furniture or?
Yeah, like
other,
small, like broken furniture. You know how like, kids go to college and you could buy this like plastic stuff. It's just like kind of just like miscellaneous random things. It's like a portion of my garage just got a pile of stuff in there.
Okay. And is it like just chairs or like, desks and dressers or, bed frames, any mattresses?
Yeah, so it's just the sofa and then like, like end table type size things, like little, like little clear drawer things. Nothing too big or significant, but like, maybe about like 5-6 other items.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's see. All right, so from what you've described, and of course, this is just a rough estimate over the phone. You can always send us photos and stuff if you want a little bit more synced-in estimate. But just from what you've said with the branches, the sofa, and everything else, I think you would be somewhere around 300 to 400, somewhere in between there. And it could be a little bit less, just depending on how the branches fit in and depending on the smaller items. If they're really small and everything, then it could be closer to the 3.
Yeah.
And of course, if it's a bunch of bigger stuff, then it would be closer to the 4.
Okay.
So that's just kind of a rough estimate.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Then let me talk to my wife about it, and then we're trying to get this done at least next week, if we can.
Yeah. The soonest that I could probably get you on, like say if you called me back today, the soonest we could probably get you on would be Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Would be my guess. If you want it next week, then that's perfectly fine too. And we could definitely get you on probably for the beginning of the next week if that's more convenient.
Okay.
But just so you know, yeah, if you wanted tomorrow, we probably could get you on tomorrow afternoon would be my guess. Kind of depending on where you are. Otherwise, it'd be like Friday morning, Friday afternoon.
Okay. Well, let me talk to my wife, then I'll get back to you. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right. Not bad. Like I feel like he asked a lot of questions and he was friendly and like that kind of stuff. So like overall, like I would definitely apply for that guy. All right, let's try another one. I'm trying to go with small ones just to kind of give examples here. Ooh, I've seen this guy all over town. He's been. I'm just gonna stick to furniture and kind of see where we compare. Let's see what they say.
Hello, you've reached. We appreciate your call. For the fastest service, please feel free to send a picture of the items you need removed to this number. You're also welcome to leave a voicemail, and I will review it and get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, and we look forward to the opportunity of earning your business. Have a great day.
I don't leave voicemails. Let's try this guy. All right, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna call.
Yes.
Hey, I have some trash that I need taken away, some like furniture.
Okay.
I have a sofa, a love seat, and like a bed frame.
All right.
when you gotta get rid of it by?
Well, I'm pretty open.
All right, are you in Denver, Aurora?
I'm in Elizabeth.
That's not a problem. What is your name?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah.
All right. How about I possibly might be able to do it today, but how about tomorrow? How's tomorrow look?
Yeah, I think we can make that happen. What do you charge for that, for a sofa, love seat, and a bed frame?
A sofa, so a 3-cushion couch, a 2-cushion couch, and a bed frame?
Yeah.
All right, it would be, is it a recliner?
No.
All right, it'd be $250.
Okay. All right. Let me talk to my wife, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Felt like that was desperation too. Didn't you? Did you feel that? No?
For that? Mm-hmm. Why do you say that?
I don't know. It was just like a sense of this, like, like that's just the way I felt. I don't know. It was just the overall feeling.
So, all right, so now we've gone through 3 different calls.
Okay, so customer service is super important for at least Dance Holloway, okay? We want to try to get as much information from the customer as possible before I am just like spitting out numbers. Now, what I didn't hear from any of them is essentially what they do and how they do it. Now, obviously, their junk removal. They come and take your stuff. What do you really need to know about that? But, do you come into my house? Do you need it to be up front? Is there like pictures required and stuff like that? Like whatever. Now a lot of these guys did ask for pictures, which is good. I never turn down pictures. But what is it that you do? What is it you do with it? Is it all going right to the trash? Is it what's going on here? When I talk to my customers, I try to find out as much detail as possible. So where everything is located in the house, all over the place. Is it in the basement? Is it upstairs? The last guy asked if it was reclining. None of the other guys did. Because that matters. I've multiple times been asked about a sofa, and then you get there and it's a 3-piece sectional, right? So these questions matter. And then what it is we do and how we do it before I start spitting out prices. I really try not to tell prices up front. I try to spit out a lot of things and information about what we do, so that way it's fully understanding and we are on the same page. Let's see here. What do you guys think about when you're thinking about customer service, right? So how does it that you feel over the phone? Can you feel like someone smiling? Obviously it sounded like some of these guys were working. Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel like they were going to take care of you? All of those things are just emotional, and how is it that you can display that over the phone? Now for Dance Holloway, we don't really go on site to give quotes. Now, that doesn't say I don't. It's just that 99% of everything that I do, I'm quoting over the phone. I do the occasional on-site quotes because I was not clear and I was not getting the information that I needed, and so I need to go and see this for myself. But for the most part, I can just hear over the phone, take note of what we're taking, and I can give an accurate quote from there, because it could be just a couple of items or it could be a long laundry list of items. Now, I feel like the laundry list, you need less information than the short information. It's kind of weird, right? So if I'm giving you quotes based on the amount that's going into my truckload, it doesn't really matter where all this stuff is and how all that matters, or how big it is and such, because it's gonna fill up the truck. Now, it's never 100% that you can answer your phone. So it sucks that these other guys weren't able to answer the phone. They lost out on an opportunity. I'm not really doing anything, but it's I just wanted to shop it, really see it. What's the competition like in my area, right? Now, if I had to grade them, the first one that I talked to, all he did was want to rush me off the phone, and he just wanted pictures. That's it. Didn't know where Evergreen was, didn't know the general area. Now, I've had plenty of people tell me a city, and I still don't know what it is, but There was zero effort to even look it up and see where it was. Okay, that guy, he was pretty average. And then the next one I talked to, he seemed pretty informative. He seemed pretty courteous on the phone. He seemed generally nice. Overall, he was asking a lot of questions about what it was before he was just giving me out a price. And it felt overall pretty good. And then the last guy, I don't know, I just felt rushed a little bit, like it was, he was probably working, things were going on, but at the same time, like, I don't know, he asked a couple of questions, but it just seemed rushed overall. He just wanted to tell me the price and get me on the schedule rather than actually know what the problem is and what it is that I'm trying to do.
What could they do better? What could they have done better based off your opinion?
Ah, man, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one and it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, if I had to give some thoughts, it would probably be more, how can I understand more of what it is that you're needing? So essentially, what's going on? What, are you downsizing? Why are you getting rid of all this stuff? Now I was talking about twigs. So obviously I just want the twigs gone, but, I don't know. There's just different levels of customer service. I didn't feel like anybody had a script. I didn't feel like anybody says the same thing over and over again, or at least that they do, but they just wing it. That's kind of the overall feeling that I got, was winging it rather than saying the same thing over and over again and having a real routine.
Help me rate these in the comments.
Yeah, you heard it. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the customer service just in general? I'm not trying to blast any businesses. It's just more of, what do you see here? What do you see here? What do you see here? And how is it that you can beat all of these people and make the best possible business?